Welcome back to the channel. Today we are conducting an extensive deep dive into AbbVie's Q4 2025 earnings results. As a global biopharmaceutical leader, AbbVie's performance is a major indicator of health in the immunology and oncology markets. With the stock navigating key levels and the company providing updated guidance for 2026, there is much for ABBV investors to understand. Before we break down these detailed financial tables and charts, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more institutional-grade market analysis. Let's get into the AbbVie report. We begin with AbbVie's current market standing on the New York Stock Exchange. As of the latest reporting, ABBV is trading at $227.45, marking a slight intraday decline of 1.16%. The chart highlights the significant journey this stock has taken, maintaining its position as a preferred holding for many institutional investors. This snapshot provides the essential context as we transition from price action into the fundamental financial statements. Understanding the current market valuation is vital as we analyze the underlying revenue and profit data that will likely dictate the next major leg of movement for this healthcare leader. As a key component of major pharmaceutical indices, AbbVie's performance here often sets the tone for the entire biotech and drug manufacturing space. We will now move into the specifics of their latest income statement to see what drove these recent market movements. The income statement reveals the scale of AbbVie's operations in the most recent quarter. Total revenue for Q4 2025 reached $16.2 billion, representing a solid 4% increase compared to the previous quarter. Gross profit remained exceptionally strong at $12.07 billion, while operating income reached $5.9 billion. After accounting for pre-tax income of $2.7 billion, AbbVie reported a net income of $1 billion for the quarter. These figures highlight the company's incredible ability to maintain high margins across its diverse pharmaceutical portfolio. The visual data shows a clear and steady quarterly revenue performance, reflecting the company's success in managing its core product cycles. For investors, the key narrative is the consistent translation of top-line revenue into billions of dollars in bottom-line profits, demonstrating powerful operational leverage and effective cost management during a period of heavy R&D investment. Breaking down the revenue by segment, the dominance of AbbVie's immunology portfolio is immediately apparent. Last year, the company generated over $61 billion in total revenue, with the largest portion, $30.1 billion, coming from its top-performing segment, Immunology. This marks a significant increase from the $20.8 billion reported the previous year. The Neuroscience segment also contributed a massive $10.2 billion, followed by Oncology at $6 billion and Aesthetics at $4 billion. Geographically, the United States remains the largest contributor to the company's success. This diverse revenue mix, spanning across specialized therapeutic areas, provides AbbVie with an incredibly resilient business model. The rapid growth in the immunology segment, in particular, highlights the company's success in maintaining its leadership in treating complex chronic conditions. This segmental strength ensures that AbbVie can capture diverse healthcare spending trends globally, providing a solid foundation for its future growth. The EPS and revenue snapshot provides a look at AbbVie's recent outperformance versus analyst expectations. In the most recent quarter, the company reported an EPS of $2.1, beating the 2.2 estimate by 2%. Revenue for the same period reached $16.2 billion, surpassing the $16.1 billion forecast. Looking ahead to the next report date on April 24th, 2026, analysts are already setting high expectations for Q1 2026 with an EPS estimate of $3.02 on revenue of $14.2 billion. This beat and raise pattern is a primary driver of the positive sentiment we've seen in the stock's valuation. The long-term forecast for the remainder of 2026 shows a projected continued climb in quarterly earnings, reaching over $4 per share by Q4. This consistent delivery of results against professional models is building significant shareholder confidence as the company navigates its next phase of product launches. Looking at key valuation ratios, AbbVie's stock currently reflects its premium position in the healthcare sector. The quarterly price-to-earnings ratio, or PE, stands at 96 key Lu, while the price-to-cash flow ratio is 21.0. These metrics are a critical benchmark for evaluating the stock's current price relative to its historical performance and its peers. The company displays a total enterprise value to EBITDA ratio of 16.0 RYEER, highlighting its strong operational profitability. The visual data tracks how these multiples have shifted over the last year, with a notable uptick in the PE ratio in the most recent quarter. This expansion in multiples suggests that investors are now willing to pay a higher premium for each dollar of AbbVie's earnings, likely due to the company's strong pipeline and its perceived defensive qualities in a volatile market. For investors, these metrics are essential for assessing whether the current stock price accurately reflects the company's future profit potential. AbbVie's balance sheet reflects a massive global infrastructure and significant financial scale. Total assets for the most recent quarter stood at $133.2 billion, representing a slight increase from the previous period. On the other side of the ledger, total liabilities increased slightly to $137.2 billion. This indicates that while the company maintains a massive asset base, it also operates with a significant level of leverage, which is typical for large-cap pharmaceutical groups funding ongoing R&D and acquisitions. For analysts, the relationship between the company's asset growth and its liabilities is a key indicator of its long-term financial stability. The scale of this balance sheet provides AbbVie with the financial muscle to continue investing in its drug pipeline and to navigate the high costs associated with bringing new treatments to market. Understanding this position is essential for evaluating the company's overall solvency and its ability to fund future growth initiatives. Cash flow generation remains a foundational strength for AbbVie. For the full year 2025, the company reported $19.03 billion in cash from operating activities. Free cash flow for the most recent quarter, Q4 2025, was $4.2 billion. On the investing side, the company saw an outflow of $1.2 billion, while financing activities resulted in an outflow of $4 billion. These figures demonstrate AbbVie's ability to generate massive amounts of real cash, which is then used to fund capital expenditures, pay down debt, and return value to shareholders through dividends. The consistent production of operating cash is the engine that allows AbbVie to maintain its competitive edge while rewarding its investors. For analysts, the strength of the free cash flow is perhaps the most reassuring sign of the company's fundamental health, as it proves the underlying business is generating more than enough cash to cover its obligations and its ambitious growth plans. AbbVie's commitment to returning capital is a primary draw for long-term investors, as evidenced by its strong dividend history. The company currently offers a very attractive dividend yield of 2.2%. The next dividend payment is scheduled for May 15, 2026, with a payout of $1.73 per share. Investors need to buy before the ex-dividend date of April 15th to receive this payout. The dividend history chart shows a steady and consistent increase in payouts over the last several years, highlighting management's confidence in the company's long-term cash generation. For income-focused investors, ABBV remains a cornerstone holding, offering a reliable and growing stream of passive income backed by one of the world's most profitable biopharmaceutical revenue engines. The total dividend per share for 2025 reached $6.0 further underscoring the company's status as a top-tier dividend grower. This disciplined payout strategy ensures that shareholders are rewarded as the company continues to scale. In conclusion, AbbVie's Q4 2025 results reveal a company with an exceptionally strong core business led by its dominant immunology portfolio. From consistent earnings beats and record-breaking segment revenues to a massive cash flow engine and a robust dividend growth story, the fundamentals remain very healthy. While valuation multiples have expanded recently, the company's leadership in key therapeutic areas and its strong pipeline provide a powerful tailwind for the foreseeable future. AbbVie continues to be a critical player in the global healthcare market, providing both growth potential and defensive stability for investors. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the numbers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an institutional grade analysis of the markets. We'll see you in the next analysis.